Okay, hang on. I didn't really get to explore that part. There might have been something. I mean, I know she couldn't find her gem, which was fine for her. I could have found me a treasure. Okay. So maybe the fight would have gone quicker if you just took her out. Which, I don't know if that would be viable, because I think I remember the Afro guy was healing people at some point. Like that was like his counter move. It was something. Yeah, and I could definitely see that kid being the healer. Although it's a little sad I wasn't able to kill the cat thing. Could have probably got something. Experience-wise, why am I here? Right, personal skill. Who has the don't kill your friend? Chat. And Gallows, yeah. That's important. Somewhat important. Can't do squat. Might as well. Yeah, like I said, she's like Calamity Jane, except annoying but somewhat more competent than her. She also has the power to read comic books and gain their power. She could have ended the fight with some kind of move. Which I'm inclined to believe would probably have killed everyone. Hello. You've not been picked. Why have you not been picked? Because there's a hole that I didn't discover. See? There is a reason for what I was here, and that wasn't it, but at least I'm second guessing myself. The entrance wouldn't be here. Maybe alluding to a hole that I didn't go through that was obvious, like up here. Maybe. No, this is the retry room. Okay. I don't want to leave it because it might be something, but I don't know if there's anything here really. Okay, the one we want to go into is the top left here. So what if I went this way? No, doesn't seem to be it. Okay, so what if we finished the way that I went to the boss fight room? Okay, let's unless there's a door here that I'm not seeing. No. No. Yep, that's fine. Okay, that's gonna take us here. We fought Jane, but now we're fighting someone else. Angry racism monkeys. At this point, we'll just get the monkey. What did we get here? We got some money. An amulet. Killed the boss for a duplicator. And yeah, that's about it. No idea. I guess the only worry I'm thinking of that is the treasure might not be... I'm hoping it's something redundant, like heelberries. But again, the fact that I can't reach it is bugging me. If it's something really good, explains why. Yeah, everyone does karate. Okay, that's, whoops. Okay, well. Let's see that my fingers wasn't, prepared for that one. Where the hell am I? Yeah, that's where we fought. Yeah, then this is the stuff. There's really nothing here. Other than drowning. Yeah. Unless I can freeze the water and make a bridge. No. Okay. That's saddening. Either the path is somewhere really obvious, or I don't know. I don't want to spend too much time trying to reach something that I can't do and make everyone suffer for my stupidness. So if I can't find anything on the way back here, I will deal with that on my end. I have the time to do that. But if it's something, you know, legendarily rare, I will include everyone in my findings. But I don't know, at this point I don't think it's something tool related. It's just I don't see the path I'm supposed to be taking to get there, and I'm being either really stupid or I just, you know, it's actually very well hidden and I can't see it. I know, pardon me, let me just do one more check here. This room always throws me off. Like, I don't think the screen's dark, but sometimes, like, I've been missing those, like, black holes hiding behind the black shadows. Okay. Monkey punch. Go ahead and shoot them. It might not be the worst idea killing these guys. They do give me some gems. Some gems, but not a lot. you guys. Okay. Sorry, a little bit distracted. There's something here. Besides, it's just monkey and lizard fights. They hate each other. Let's see. I wonder if I'm a little under level, to be honest. I think I am. It's really just the mediums are what's making Gallows and Clive stand out. And Jet. Alright. Still got Healberry out of it. Lures, okay. Yeah, I don't think there's anything here. No sir, no sir. It really bugs me. I want to know how to get that. Is it a path I didn't explore, maybe? Probably here already. Yeah, that's the treasure that's here. Okay. Again, put up with me for just a moment. Let me just take a look at that room one more time. If it's not another area, then it has to be in that room. There has to be something stupidly obvious. Okay. Come through here, saw the chest. There's a light. Tease of a treasure. That's the way to go. Is there anything? No. Okay. Alright, let's... Enough of me. I kind of overexplored this place to begin with, so maybe I have to cut it. Maybe. Now let's just run and get the heck out of here. No shortcut for me. Okay, so we still have the Luck Guardian that we still need to go to. But we can also go to town, I think they mentioned, to regroup, so maybe something will happen there. Possibly. Yeah, let's might as well. I do need to kind of stock up. Okay. No new scenes. Good thing I was able to beat Milia, but still, it was kind of rough. I had to actually use a couple of revived fruits. I mean, if Revive just did more than one, I would feel a lot more confident about using that spell, but maybe it's just depending on who has it. Okay, is there a reason why I needed to be here? Not quite yet. Yeah, okay. Maybe talking to the fam. Yes. Okay, so maybe not But that works out, because maybe I can be petty and go back for that chest. And it gives me time to upgrade, so let me do my thing, get it out my system, and then we'll move on to the Wish Guardian, I'm guessing. It was a hidden wall that led to that treasure. 2 treasures. I think it was a Gimel coin and a card. I took a break and I completely forgot what the treasure was, but it wasn't anything grandiose, but I got it, so I am now happy that it's not some super mysterious item. I did come back here. Apparently Clive actually has different conversations with people. Where's that guy? You? Yeah, see, this one, he's now giving the option about talk about dreams. Well, I switched to the others, it's different. I'm not sure what that means, but it does seem like Clive has a bit of a change in this area. Also, his daughter wants to read a book, which I guess I could do. Or maybe not, huh? I had it here. Adventure 1, right? Yeah, okay. Oh, this is going to be quite long. Although the character there looks familiar. Alright, I'll give it a shot here. I slipped through the back door while the radio filled the air with piano sonata. Across in the backyard, I peeked through the window to see Grandma knitting under the light of the lamp. Now's my chance, I thought, as I opened the fence and darted away with my homemade rubber band airplane in my hands again. Heading straight for my destination, I ran up the mountain. Patches of flowers lit pale blue from the moonlight swayed with my footsteps. Phew. Reaching the open riverside field far from town, I took a short breath and walked towards the stream. The cold air sneaks into the neckline of my short-sleeved shirt. Ooh, it's cold. Looking up at the full moon that paints the world blue, my breath turned white. Although it just passed August, autumn has already begun in these mountains. On days like this, when the temperature drops greatly at night, it's a great time to take advantage of the wind updrafts to fly my plane. I ready my aircraft and wait. The time is ripe. Go. I release my beloved machine SK-13 into the sky, and it successfully catches the upward current. Yay, just as I calculated, huh? My SK-13 kept floating on a draft and drifted along without lowering altitude. Hey, how far is it going to fly? Having no idea what to do, I chased after it. Seeing where the craft landed, I gasped. A dark silhouette of an old derelict castle. It's the house of the blood-sucking monster of the night. But I can't leave my first successful aircraft behind. Dragging my shaking feet, I head towards the castle. It's spooky. My body shakes as I look up at the gates, carved with devil ornaments all over it. Do you think I'm a chicken? Maybe so. I'm just an 11-year-old. I don't think anyone would blame me. There's no use standing around, Jack. You gotta go. I pump myself up and open the gates. Oh, there's sound effects. Climbing up the crumbling stairs, I look down on the ruins from the terrace. The cracked goddess idol was looking up at me with vacant eyes. The castle must have been beautiful in its day. How sad it is to see it so run down. Oh well, I'm not here to be sentimental. It should be around here. Pushing myself through the broken fence, I found what was left of my SK-13 and let it off a long sigh. What tough luck. Feeling exhausted, I sank down and I leaned against the fence. Then suddenly I felt a looming presence behind me. As I swiftly stood up, something jumped at me from the darkness. Is it the rumored monster? I rolled forward and turned to see what was behind me. I turned pale as I saw my world-be assailant. There it stood with glowing red eyes, wolf with steel blue fur. I let off a hateful scream as I avoided his lunge. Having no weapons or special skills, I can't expect to win against the wolf just by evading his attacks. I started losing my breath and my legs grew heavy. I can't turn my back to him and run away either, and laughed at me. Oh, Jack, to die so young at the tender age of 11. No, I can't die yet. I opened my eyes wide and stared into his, glaring at each other. I slowly nudged towards the opening in the terrace fence. When I reached that point, I looked away. Ooh, he jumped towards me with incredible speed. Just as I planned, I jumped towards the wolf with rolling somersault. Please make him drop from the terrace. But my prayers were not heard. The wolf jumped over my head, but twisted his body to avoid the opening of the fence. The sound of falling rocks crashed. The wolf let off an irritated snort and leapt at me with a graceful bound. It's the end. Oh God, help me. But the deadly blow I expected never came. I opened my eyes cautiously. That's when I saw it, a small shadow coming from the moonlight. A red ray of light fired from its finger. As I stood breathless, the wolf slowly dropped in front of me. A long cape flapped gently in the breeze. Landing with a light tap, the shadow stood in front of me. What the? I couldn't believe my eyes. The shadow belonged to a cute girl. As I sat there wonderstruck, she snapped her fingers and called a small machine that was floating in the air. So the motor sound I heard came from this, I thought, while trying to regain my senses. Are you all right? Asked the girl with rather high voice. As I nodded up and down, she smiled faintly. Good. So what brings you here? She ran her fingers through her long blonde hair, curled at the tips. Her hair was very pretty, but when I looked at her eyes, I broke into cold sweat. Her eyes were red. Is she the blood-sucking monster? Before I knew it, I was screaming out, please, I don't taste good, watching me slide back on the ground. She smiled with a strangely sad face. From between her red lips, long white fangs glowed. She quietly approached me as I sat half frozen with fear. I have no interest in a youngster's blood. You haven't answered my question yet. What brings you here? The long iris of her eyes glared at me. I felt like a mouse hunted by a cat. I came from my aircraft. Aircraft? She asked while tilting her small head. Yes, here it is. I showed her the aircraft in my hands. Don't be so stiff. You need not be so frightened. Laughing wryly, she took the craft into her hands. How can I not be petrified? It's impossible to feel relaxed in this situation. With a serious expression on her face, she examined the shape of the wings and the rubber band power mechanism. It felt kind of awkward, as if she was a teacher grading a test in front of me. It's built well for a youngster living only 10 years or so, that is. She grinned and she returned the craft to me. Thanks, I guess. Hearing my snotty remark, she broke a smile again. My apologies. I meant it as a compliment. As a Crimson Noble, I'm not well versed in human nature. Crimson Noble, I said with dumbfounded voice. Did I hear that right? But Crimson Nobles, they commonly appear in comic strips as the immortal, beautiful, and legendary race of night walkers in search of human blood. So the girl in front of me is telling me that she's one of these Crimson Nobles. That's correct. Nodding an air of arrogance, she indeed shows characteristics of the legendary Crimson Noble. So what do you intend to do with the craft? I wasn't able to tell her everything, but she did save my life, and I was quite rude to her, wasn't I? I was experimenting with it, so I can one day make an aircraft large enough to soar into the skies. I see. That's quite the ordeal, she said in a patronizing manner. What kind of answer is that? It's not like I'm doing this as a joke. Feeling flustered, my mouth slipped. It's not nice to laugh at someone's dream after you ask to hear about it. This was the first time I ever told this to anyone. Oh, I was not laughing at your dream. And what was so funny? Without heading to my question, here, don't get so touchy. Perhaps I can help you achieve your dream. She then pressed a button on the mechanical band wrapped around her wrist. I screamed again, surprised much more than last time. I think even a grown-up would have screamed loudly at this one. The place that was ruined with a second ago was now a shiny new castle. Holy jeepers. The girl held out her hand towards me and led me into the castle. Inside the castle were machines that I have never seen before. I was still stunned, but I followed her quietly. Passing through several rooms, she opened the double doors to a big room. Oh wow, the room was filled with books 10 times, no, hundreds of times bigger than the school library. This is incredible. I was awestruck finding books, the basics of wind power, the lost flying machine that I always wanted. How is it? Do you like it? Turning towards her, she was smiling with her arms crossed. There are many books here that will help you with your research. Come here to read whenever you like. I will set a transporter connecting to the town for easy access. That's very generous of you, but why are you so kind? My fear of her was long gone. It was strange, but there was something in common between me and her that made me drop my card. Well, she paused to choose her words. Well, what? I know. I will answer you when you have successfully constructed the aircraft and take me to the sky with you. What kind of answer is that? Remember, it's a promise, she chuckled as she leaned against the bookshelf. Trying to thank her, I realized, hey, what should I call you? You seem to need to learn common social graces, she said the girl with an impish smile. Have you ever been taught to introduce yourself first before asking a person's name? I guess you're right. I scratched my neck and straightened up. My name is Jack Beckson. I'm an 11-year-old with my grandma in Quartley, south from here. Nodding firmly, she faced me and said, Oh, okay. Interesting. I am Marvel Armitage, master of the Crimson Castle. Nice to meet you, Marvel. Marvel shook the hand that I held out and gloomed. This is how I met Marvel. Okay, well, if you listened through that, I apologize. I am not the whimsical narrator or anything. But, okay, those books were about the little vampire girl in Wild Arms 2. Huh. Although it doesn't seem to be anything, like, in the future. For a moment, I thought that was Jack from the first game, maybe him as a child, but it seems to have been Mabel or Marvel. I always get her name messed up, but yeah, that secret character from Wild Arms 2. Sleep Girl. Unless it's someone else, it's kind of hard. She's the only Crimson Noble that I know of. Okay, I wonder if you find more, what do you call it? If you find more, books or something, you get more lore about other characters. Maybe. It doesn't really oh, right. I thought I already took the train. Yeah, it doesn't seem like it was epilogue or anything from Wild Arms 2. Because I think she did have a bunch of kids around her. Can't recall them though. Why are you blocking my way? Bragg attacks several people around here, and he's a very dangerous beast. He somehow responds to fast-moving things, and he's ruined so many of our trains. So please watch out. You're just asking for trouble if you go out horseback riding here. Well, how bad could it be? Realistically, could be a secret boss that would destroy the crap out of me. Or, you know, he might just be overblown and just kind of a mid-boss. Although we did find what I think is what we're looking for. Yep. I don't have anything to get me out of there if I get caught. I'm pushing it. Let me guess. Don't be on horses. Signed, Alan. Warning! Entering high-risk areas. Watch for incoming gargantuans. Exercise extreme caution. Alright. Nope. I mean, they look cool. Kinda messed up, but they're not what the guy said. And Jet murdered him, so. What's it? Diablos Diarobus starts with a D. Oh, great. It's a group water attack. Alright, so that wasn't it. Should be just going straight into the temple. Why am I trying to set off a fight that's gonna get me killed? It just might be over-exaggerated. That's what I'm thinking. Worst case, it's a secret boss that will completely destroy the hell out of me, like... It's a good example. Like the robots from Wild Arms 1 when I was mucking around that desert that one time. Although it didn't kill me, but... I haven't had a good track record of bosses in these games. Most of the time, they're not that bad. It's just the secret bosses you fight tend to be pains. 7-Day Moon, Ragamuga with his 1,000 billion degree finger. I still think it's just karma because I beat the crap out of him in the first game. Then he just had to come back and be a pain in the stomach. And yeah, I'm pretty sure he's in this one, although never fought him, so I have no idea. Probably still just as cheap. Okay, I think I did the rule of 3, so I'm not being jumped at. Might as well go into the fortune place. Don't want to exactly waste everyone's time. I already feel bad I wasted your time if you listened to me reading that book. I don't know if I'll do it again, but what I will probably do is, if I do read it, another one, I'll probably put like something on the YouTube channel thing just to let you know where the adventure picks off. And you know what has to suffer with my horrible narration. I gotta emphasize that. Alright. Yeah, the only Guardian we actually saw a clear picture of was the moon one. Everyone else was just already taken. I was able to take a look at the light one at one point. I don't know if I've already showed it, but it's just basically a dragon. I don't know if that was in the other games. I think they stay the same with the designs. Oh, on this I like. Well, I'm not too sure. I should be happy that I have an extra duplicator. Makes me think I missed one. Nice. Yes. There are 320 treasure chests in this world, of which 107 have been opened. Oh, cool. Is that it? Oh. Okay, I guess we have a treasure chest that has something valuable. Although I'm not too sure about a growth egg. Never mind. I mistook that for the grab bag. Speaking of which, there we go. Alright, so let's see. We fought Maya and her crew, so I don't think we'll be attacked by them anytime. Which probably means Asgard's gonna show up again. Chamber of Fortune. Find a light that guides you by the matching of the colors of the crystals. They're all white. 12 of them apparently. Although there's 8. Red, green, yellow, green. Find a blue. Find red. Is this yellow? Oh, that's nice. Oh, that's terrible. Oh, wait, oh, I didn't pay attention. Oh. Yellow? Okay. Oh, red? Nope. Oh, there's only a certain amount of tries I can do. 12? Here, that's it. Okay, this one. Nope. Okay. That. I knew it. And then randomize. Bloody hell. It doesn't stay with the last image. Okay, blue. Red, yellow, red, yellow. Good. Okay. Beautiful. Done. Whew. It's gonna be a little... I might have thought I got stuck in a loop there. The door. Check it out. Ooh. Patience is a virtue. Okay. Again, I will put a timestamp if I'm going to read the book. No one will suffer with my narration. I will take the hush money and the cards and bug off. Oh god, not again. Oh, cool. Yeah, it's not like I want to remember pitfalls while I'm doing this. Gotcha. Okay. This is surprisingly going well. Okay, I know it's supposed to be fortune, but this really just feels like dickish antics. I mean, the worst it could have done is just make the pitfalls. Oh no, hang on. What happens if this resets? Does it reset the pitfalls? I hope not. I'm trying to just, well, it sucks that I fall in, but I am uncovering them. But if they reset, I have no idea. Yep, okay, come on. Ooh, alright. As much as I should explore, I don't really want to. I'm going to just keep falling. What'd you say? No duplicator doors? Radar should help. Alright, that's my cue to get out of here. Of course. Trap within a trap. Is trap here too? No? Cool.